Good afternoon, YouTube. Moose coming at you again. I have a quick progress update on some builds and the results for the winner for the poll that I started last week. Haven't had much time to model yet again. Been busy, been dealing with some personal issues, back problems, whatnot, so haven't been able to really sit at my desk. But I thought I would bring y'all in and show you what's going on. So the first one I wanted to show you guys was the Tamiya 148th P38. As you can see, I finally got the olive drab on the upper surfaces, and the bottom is indeed painted. It's the like a neutral gray, I believe is what it was. It's a lot shinier on the bottom. It's a more glossy paint than the olive drab from Tamiya. I used silly putty to mask for the lines on the sides to deviate between the olive drab and the neutral gray. I think I'm happy with the results of that, so I think it's time for a gloss coat so that I can start doing some decals, and there are a ton of them. And set that aside. I've got a whole bunch of pieces ready to go for that as well. They're all the landing gear. I've got to finish painting the external fuel tanks. As you can see, I've got those painted in the neutral gray, but the upper half is also supposed to be the olive drab, so I got to get that done yet. Props are done. I don't know if I've ever shown the props. Might be a little hard. Well, I guess I do have the decals, or the yellow tips rather, to do yet. So that'll be coming before too long. Nose cone is done. I just don't have it attached yet because I have to finish decaling the guns. I'm not seeing the decal or the guns at the moment, but they are over there. But next, I guess, the Panda Hobby M109A7. So painting is all done on this. I have a few accessory parts that need attached. Decals are on. They're very, very faint and small. Probably won't even notice them. And then tracks are on. They were a little bit of a pain to build. First time ever doing metal tracks. But they painted up really nicely, and I think they look great. The sag is amazing. Probably got a little touch up to do on that. But I've got jerry cans to fit on up here, and a few more, I believe, over here. And yeah, your basic Pioneer toolkit. Those are currently drying on my drying rack. And then might be a little harder to see that one. That's the Willys Jeep from Tacom. It's the frame. I started painting it because I had a little bit left of the olive drab from when I was painting the P38, so I just managed to get about half the frame done. I got to go back and finish it, and there's still stuff over here that I didn't get from angles. That needs painted yet. If I crack the box here. So, got some of the body painted as well, or assembled rather. It's ready for paint. I'm going to use this white background. The little trailer is assembled. I've got the wheels sitting here. I think I've shown you guys the engine in the past. There's the radiator. It needs ready for paint, and like the front grille. And as you can see, it's very thin and very flexible plastic. I'm impressed with the scale realness on that. So that one I need to get cracking on further. I kind of stalled on it a little bit. I wouldn't say I stalled on it, but I was kind of working on trying to get the P38. And then since I was almost done with the P38, I did a thing. I started a new kit, aircraft. It's one I had one I was gonna do and put it back just because I think I'm gonna do a build series, or build off rather. I'll explain more later. I don't want to reveal it now. So I dug out this Academy 172nd F4J. Yep, J. Got cartograph decals. That was a big must for me. It's one of their level 3 skill, they say, but it's still, it's got the multicolor part, plastic, and they're what they consider snap together. Did a little bit of assembly, so like the cockpit, nothing's painted. I'm gonna black base it all because of the fact that, oh, the seats are not glued. That's right. But I'm gonna black base it all so I can get a consistent coloring. Then I glued on the tail section here. That is fixed on there. I'll mask off to paint that the titanium-ish color. I've got the intake scoops assembled, but they're not attached, as you can see. Didn't want to attach those yet because I want to clean them up a bit more. And got the nozzles cleaned up, as well as the bottom plate. There's a lot of great detail on that. I'm actually impressed for A, an Academy kit, and B, for a 1/72 scale kit. So working on that. We'll see how that comes along. So with that said, I believe that's all my build updates I have this week. Time for the poll results, I guess. So winner of the car, if you've paid any attention by a long shot, is the McLaren. Just kidding, that box is not the McLaren. It is in there. I don't like Revell's boxings, so I kept the 4GT box for that, put it in. I can't wait to dig in on this one. Lots of great details for a Revell kit. Be another chance to play with some of the Zero paints. See if I can get a really good, cool finish on this one now that I've played with the Zeros more. I think I can do a lot better. I will be doing a build video of this one as well, I think, so probably be starting on that one. And then, believe it or not, the tank one was a 3-way tie with 4 of the choices, which didn't help me. So I was kind of hoping one of them would pull ahead of all the others and make it real easy. But the 3 contenders were the MRAP from Ryefield, the BMR Mine Roller from Mini Art, and the 6x6 Buffalo from Bronco Models. And because it was a 3-way tie, I resorted to a random name picker, and the result I came out with was the BMR Mine Roller. So I can't wait to dig into that. I'm actually kind of excited. I'm kind of glad that the random picker picked this one, because of the 4 choices, they all looked equally appealing to me, and I think this will be really cool because it's different and first chance with a Mini Art kit with all their details. I've got a couple stash ads coming before too long, so I'll show a video of that. I got at least 1 car coming, and I'm looking at picking up, I think after I start this one I'll take a look at it more again and see, but Mini Art's also got a 135th T55, I think it's a 60s production with full interior. It looks really cool, lots and lots of part count that I'm kind of leaning towards getting for a future build. So yeah, I guess keep an eye out for now. I'll probably have the Panda Hobby M109 done before too long, and I'll have a follow-up final video of that one, and with any luck I can get the decals started on the P38 before too much longer. Getting the clear coat is going to be my hard part, just because it is crazy humid here this time of the year, and I don't know how well the clear coat's going to go on to be able to get to the decals. So once the decals are on, it'll be a piece of cake to finish it. So until next time, Moose signing off. Have a good one.